Emmanuel Macron could see his re-election hopes dashed if his hardline stance on fisheries does not pay off in Brexit trade talks, former UKIP MP Douglas Carswell has claimed. The UK and the EU's negotiating teams have been locked in intensified talks for weeks now. Today, the two sides are negotiating in Brussels for a crunch round of talks, with EU leaders warning of the need to make big progress, to avert a possible no deal by the end of the week. Despite optimism at the start of November, both sides say daily meetings have produced little progress on the fundamental blockages that have dogged an agreement since the start of the year. Fishing, championed by French President Emmanuel Macron, remains one of the sticking points in the talks. Even before the negotiations on a future trade deal started, the French government made it clear to the EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier that he had to push for stronger commitments on regulatory alignments and access to UK fishing waters in return for maintaining free trade. As he arrived at a summit of EU leaders last month, Mr. Macron said, "In no case shall our fishermen be sacrificed for Brexit. If these conditions are not met, it's possible we won't have a deal. If the right terms can't be found at the end of these discussions, we're ready for a no deal for our future relations." In an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, former UKIP MP Douglas Carswell shed light on the real reason behind the French leader's aggressive stance. He said, "French fishermen are a small but very active lobby group within France. A bit like French farmers, they have a clout, a political power beyond their actual numbers. I can understand why Macron is playing hardball. He is not doing too well in terms of popularity in those fishing regions at the moment, and bashing the Brits never plays badly. However, fundamentally, no self-respecting country can agree to the terms he is seeking, and I think he knows that." Mr. Carswell added, "He is worried about getting re-elected, that is for sure. Like so many French presidents, he came in with really high hopes, and to be fair to him, he has done something absolutely right in the way he responded to terrorist attacks. But fundamentally, Macron is doing what all French presidents have done with the overbearing nature of the French regulatory state. Trying to stimulate the French economy is a very difficult task, and to have the French fishermen antagonizing him at the same time must not be easy." In a recent report, the head of London-based think tank Euro Intelligence Wolfgang Munchau echoed Mr. Carswell's claims, arguing that with his Brexit fishing stance, the French president might be fighting for his political life.